Right now, a private plane carrying former NASCAR driver Dale Earnhardt Jr., his wife Amy, and their young daughter went down in a fiery crash. We do know that everyone on board that plane survived.
We've been following a developing situation all evening in Kingsport. We've learned that there has been a shooting at the Meadowview Convention Center, which is located just off I-26 at Exit 3. We have team coverage this evening with News 5 anchor PJ Johnson speaking with people who were inside the hotel when the shooting happened. And News 5 reporter Caleb Perney will be speaking with police officers and finding out how long this will be considered an active crime scene.
Breaking news right now, just coming into our newsroom. A water rescue is underway off of Highway 11W in Hawkins County. Our Jarvis Heron is live on the scene. Jarvis, what's happening there this morning?
Hey Preston, we're just off Blevins Road here, right off 11W here in Hawkins County, and a rescue is getting wrapped up here. As you can see behind me, here's the rescue boat right here, and there's, quite a few paramedic cars present. There's police cars present, as well as there is a rescue underway. There was a car that got stuck here, and the water is flowing pretty good here to my left-hand side.
And welcome, everyone, to Toyota's Friday Night Rivals, powered by your East Tennessee Toyota dealers. I'm P.J. Johnson, the voice of Friday Night Rivals, along with sports director Casey Getz. And Casey, we're here in the Big Red Valley for Cherokee and Volunteer, a rivalry that goes back 40 years.
We waited outside the meeting for an hour. Commissioners left out separate doors and evaded our camera after their meeting concerning a new resort planned at Watauga Lake.
Isn't that a violation of the Sunshine Law?
No, it is not. You can call Josh Harden, the attorney.
I was not in that meeting.
But our camera captured Commissioner Sandra Culler at the table.
Thomas had planned the maze when he was about 15, so I was fulfilling his wish.
This was his dream.
This was his dream, yes.
A California couple, desperate for a child, agreed to adopt a baby from a Southwest Virginia woman. There was only one problem. She was never pregnant, and now that woman is facing 9 felony charges.
They've been waiting 81 years to bring home that gold ball, and now it resides here in Elizabethton. We'll continue to follow them throughout the parade route and have updates coming up throughout the shows.
Breaking news, we just learned an officer has been injured and taken to a medical center.
Officers are gathered at Bristol Regional Medical Center for Sullivan County Deputy Steve Hinkle, who we've just learned has passed away.
This is just sad for the family, sad for our community. We've lost a good man.
Just pray for comfort, just help us get through this hard time.
Thank you for joining us for this special from News 5 as we honor the life and legacy of Sullivan County Sheriff Sergeant Steve Hinkle. With his services, I'm Preston Ayers.
And I'm Julie Newman. News 5 is honored to bring you this live service as it begins. And of course, we will stay with this service through its entirety as a tribute to Officer Hinkle.
You're now looking inside. This is live inside Sullivan Central High School in the school gymnasium there. You see the empty seats there. That is largely to be filled with law enforcement and, of course, the Hinkle family also there as well. A crowd also gathering in the bleachers and the stands around for this public celebration of life service that we will be carrying for you here, but also just looking at the life and the dedication. And this is a very fitting place for this service.
It certainly is. He spent many years here as a school resource officer, walking these hallways, getting to know this school family, the students, the faculty.
Sergeant Steve Hinkle's body is now arriving at Sullivan Central High School. You're watching this live right now out there in Blountville. see the number of cars. This is going to take some time for that to get fully on the road. You're watching live from our Sky 5 drone right there hovering over that scene. But, you know, we're also, as we're carrying this live on WCYB Channel 5, and we'll continue to do so, we're also been streaming live on our Facebook page. And so many of you, more than probably 400 of you, have commented talking about the service of Officer Hinkle and just sending your love and support. I was looking through here just a moment ago and seeing respect and gratitude coming from as far away as Afghanistan. We are now traveling with the procession. This is our live camera that is going to be traveling along with them. There will be officers behind where our camera is moving. Our Ellie Romano is going to be traveling with this as we make our way to Kingsport. So it's a unique vantage point that we're able to provide for you as we move along. This is traveling there with them, so we're going to see just what it's like as this procession moves. Traffic is going to be coming to a stop, and you know, we're about to head south on Interstate 81, and for someone just passing through, what a sight this is going to be.
That very moving last call, and that was a moment where the tears were so audible from those closest to the microphone and the casket. Just so powerful to hear that at 5:21 p.m., the last call for Sergeant Steve Hinkle.
And as the service is beginning to wrap up there from Oak Hill Cemetery, we want to say thank you again to the family, the Hinkle family, for allowing us to be a part of this and to share this with you. It has been our privilege as a television station to provide this to our community on the air and our social media platforms as well, and allowing us to honor the work and the life of Sergeant Steve Hinkle. 30 years with the Sullivan County Sheriff's Department, 27 of them full-time, and covering so many areas of that department. But thank you to the Hinkle family on such a difficult day, and the Sullivan County Sheriff's Department as well, for allowing us to be in and to provide this coverage.
And thank you for joining us and for your outpouring of support. We have felt it. We have read your emails. We have seen your Facebook comments, and we have felt it in the community all week long as we have covered the stories through the tragic loss of Sergeant Steve Hinkle. We thank you for joining us today.